Hello everyone. So, as you can see, you might have seen a new update. I was finally able to get the phone camera working. So, it's my phone. My old phone did not work. That was had Android 10, so it need at least Android 12 plus. But for now, my phone is working, and I'm happy that it works. It look awesome, and you can see I have did. And just give me a small second. I need to update the chat. You are seeing the previous stream because I tried this stream, it did not go through. So I was testing out. So let me connect the chat. Yeah, so now you can uh, see this. Okay, so now you can see the chat, which you can also reply, and I hope it works. And let me try, and I will put a comment and here. So yeah, chat also work is awesome. This is so this I did, and if, just to show you was doing. So this is the one. Hello Naveen, love you man. Thank you for showing up. And yeah, so as you can see, this the new window is there. This new frame, and then there will be this where the chat is there, and we'll see the screen. The screen is not visible, which I can surely add. So let me add the screen to display, and here. So this is on the top right now, and I'll add here the bottom, and I can scale it down to match my things, right? So this is the, it's not fitting for now, but it's fine for now. This is there, and this is what we can see in our chatbot. So like when we are checking some web page or anything, this window can be seen, and then we surely have full screen where you can see the full screen. I can add myself there in the bottom in the circle. That also I can do. So that would be nice. But for now, this is you know also I'm really happy. I'm really happy with the the things we made. So this will be awesome. So because people were telling me like we cannot see chat, what's happening in there. So now people can see in the chat right there, like oh, whom I'm talking to and who is commenting and what's happening. So yeah, so this is pretty much for this. And as you might have seen on the banner, so for the plans, so I have a small agenda for this. So I will try connecting my tablet. I don't know if it will work. My tablet was not working. So basically, what I was planning to put the tablet and then I will write on the screen as a test. So I don't know if my tablet will work because it was asking for restart. So no, okay, for now, not for now. So let's just go through quick uh, rundown. So let me load up. And in case you have any question or anything you want to know how I did it or how I'm managing this obvious and everything, I would love to share it one day if someone need to know. It's nothing new. I'm watching bunch of videos and doing it. But I'm really happy. Like every day, I'm doing something and we are improving in the channel. That's awesome. Okay. So with that update, we have. So I'll share. So in here, so yeah, so as you know already, like we have the page. So there are like two things I want to add in here. So I will wait a bit. uh, bring in a notepad. Okay, so what I wanted is from our main channel. So if you see, we have ABC by Monday, Tuesday, so Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So basically, what my idea was for this channel, on Monday we will put portfolio reviews. We put portfolio reviews, and then on Tuesday I will do live stream, and for soft skill. Okay, so this was like one live stream in the evening for 1 hour or two, depending on the people. And then on Wednesday, there will be art talk. Basically, I talk to aspiring artists, or I talk to experience. So this was for the art talk video. And this, I will talk more about these soon. And then on the Thursday, we had again live stream, where we will go for tech technical topic, right? Which we spoke about in the last thing. So all these topics will be on there. On Friday we had a tutorial. Okay, so I had a bunch of videos I made for different people for the different things. So this could be the tutorial, and tutorial could be anything. It could be a request, or a series, or a topic. It could be anything. And then on Saturday, again, a live stream, project. Okay. So this is my portfolio, maybe, or a different one. Okay, or anything passion. Okay, so that we will work on live. Like I will start this project and everyone can see it. And then on Sunday there is a art vlog, basically, or a vlog video, where I share, you know, my personal stories and experiences. So yeah, so this is basically the art vlog, which then Naveen you have asked, right? So about my art journey. So tomorrow I will be posting about how I became an environment artist. So that video is there, it's edited. I just need to render it and post it. So that will be tomorrow for Sunday, right? So yeah, so this is like this was the plan, initial plan for the content. I know it's a lot, and I miss sometimes a lot of those. I'm totally fine with that. So I don't want to take too much stress as well. Right. So now in here, uh, the portfolio view is sorted. We have people signing up for portfolio reviews from here. So this is the form for that. And the live stream soft skill, we already discussed the topics, and I still need to post it in the Discord server, which we'll talk just now. So that is there. And art talk is still I'm talking. So that's why I created art was a art talk. Basically, if people sign up and they open to chat about their situation and what they're going through, and if they need any help, I'm there to help them. And we're gonna make a personal plan for them, and how they can build a portfolio or skill, and how they can, you know, follow the path they love. So that's where the art talks come in. And also the experienced artists, like I'm talking to, most of them are busy, and these experienced artists are basically the artists I look up to. So them I'm inviting to talk. So basically there are two type of talk shows basically will be going on. So depending on I'm planning for now like one aspiring artist, one experience, one aspiring, one experience. So if we had you know uh, any if we have more of those, more people sign up for this, and I will. There are a bunch of I believe there are like people, run from it because there are so many questions in there. So I will maybe reduce them, but they are important for me to know if I need to pick from multiple people. So that's why there are too many questions in there, but I can reduce shortly. And tutorial is simply again, tutorials are simple. I have a bunch of videos which I will share, and we're gonna discuss some of the things today also. As we had, as you can see on the thumbnail, or you might have seen in the start of the Unreal modeling tools, which we discussed in the very first stream, we will talk about, and then the plant factory. So that we will look into because of the free, because I use P-tree from a long time, and recently someone told me they need a plant factory on a project. So I will jump into and we're gonna test the plant factory how it is. Okay, so we're gonna install it. I will install it right now and I will show you how to install it, and then you can follow along. So I will show you how I use it and how to do it. And then art vlog, you already know, it's going to be my personal story and experiences. I already have a bunch of questions, which I want to, a bunch of topics basically, which I want to. So basically, one will be this, where is the how I became an environment artist, and then the second one will be which I planned will be how to become an environment artist. So like which is like my 5-step process which you can follow in there. So that's basically the plan for the video content. And I'm planning, like, if we are able to finish something in the live stream, like imagine we are able to finish the soft skill topic, then I'm gonna make it split it into the tutorial video maybe, right? It could be a separate video if it's easy to edit. So that's gonna come up in the next Tuesday as a video. So we'll have whole week stuff in there. And if this project is good, we're gonna put a time lapse of that. So like with the whole week, we have some content, and I have editor now, so it's not going to die. It's like simple editing, not too much. But I really wanted to try this out, so I'm glad it's happening. And on the Discord, so as you see, I have changed a bunch of stuff in my streaming. So I have created these banners or something like that. I want to improve my Discord also. So on the Discord, there is, because I love doing this, chatting with you guys. So I want to bring more topic to chat about. So it's not just about questions about themselves or the things they need. I think what I want to introduce, one is like you can surely put work in progress and feedback. That one thing is there. And I want to put ask me anything type of thing. So you can ask anything, which you can do here also on the top right page. You can ask anything. So that could be another video separately, which you can do it with the portfolio review also. You can put all the questions in there. So I can make a separate video for those specific questions, right? Like Naveen, that you share, like you want to switch the career. So that could be a different question of how we can you know uh, transition from art career to technical career. Like even the programming, like even in the games the programming is there. So that type of thing, so how to transition from art to a different industry or a different role, stuff like that. So people can ask anything. So that type of channel will there be also. And then one another thing I want to start is current affairs. Okay, so current affairs, I mean by what happening in the industry. Okay, um, industry insights, uh, tools, studios. Okay, so and games related. Okay, okay, well, it could be AI also. Like how if AI made something like it's in the news, you feel like, oh, this is a danger to our thing. So that's could be a topic for our uh, this discussion. So from there I want to split it to two part. Like first I want to focus it on Indian industry, and then international. Okay, so I will make these two. I want to make these two different channels, or maybe in the same channel we make a hashtag or something like that. So we differentiate between those two. So this we will go over every week or whenever we are setting, right? When we do the proper live streams, these we can discuss these current affairs of industry inside basically, and then there is Discord feedback. So there is like those there will be working feedback will be in the channel itself in the text form or the links or images. There will be this live critique also. So basically people can post their submit in this channel, um, uh, specific for a weekly our weekly uh, stream where we're gonna do the Discord critic. We can pick where which day we want to do. Maybe it will be Wednesday or Monday or whichever day, or maybe Friday, which is best. Like we do on the Friday, and on the weekend you can work on it basically. So yeah, that could be a Discord critic. So the cheek stream. Okay. So yeah, so that's basically the channel, and then the another one is the same as Q&A or Q&A for soft and tech skills. I haven't posted those yet, but I will post them in the channel. Yeah, so this is basically it for the Discord. So which I will work on tonight and tomorrow. I will update the Discord server more with the more better things. So yeah, so that's basically the update for this channel and the what's happening with all the things. Yeah. So yeah, so that's pretty much it for this. And as I said, like we will do the Unreal and other thing, but mainly I would do the plant factory thing. So let's start with that. Okay. So I will go full screen. Okay. So we have that. Okay. So what we can do, we can go, we can search plant factory. I think it was, but it is from Eon Software, which was bought by Bentley, and then Bentley made it free for everyone. So which is awesome. So now we have here, so we can download Plant Factory here, and we come here and say, we say click download, accept. Give me, don't ask me to log in. Okay, good. There's Windows, full installer, good. And there is this plant catalog also, which you can download and install individually. So we will not go over these for now, but we can download one. Maybe I will download the latest one. Yeah, so I will download this one. So let it download. So once it's download, I don't want to show you the chaos I have. This once is the data is downloading, the release is downloaded, it downloaded the zip file. So I will extract. So let me, okay, so here it is. So I will just run the setup, and here, okay, so simply here, right? So we have English, and we say next, next, and agree for sure, and it's good. And it's where I want to install it in the D drive. So I'll put D, and user folder, it's in the C's, but I will make it in the project folder, because I keep it, I do not keep it in the C drive. mostly because C drive get full and then it get. So we have projects, and I will make a new folder. Okay, so okay, so it's in here, and then let me see. I think I have the data. I don't know if this works. Let me see. So this is the data. I hope this one is. I'll put this for now, and I will. So if it do not, we'll install it in the same folder. So we installed it here, plant factory, plant catalog, and we say here we can put user data. You don't need to. You can just go by default. For me, not this one. Okay, and next, and then it will ask for the plugin, which we have. We'll have these. So we have these. Okay, these all in versions I think we have. So these, it is selected all those two. Good. It is not there for the latest one. So next, okay. Uh, it's okay. We can install again also later on. So yeah, let us install. That's basically copying a bunch of stuff. Just copying in the same folder which I had. Okay. So here it is asking, don't want to say, don't want a shortcut. Yeah, I want to launch. Checking some time. Did not launch. Why? Okay. Yeah. So while it's loading, okay. So let me share. So we have our front factory here. Okay. So I will go full screen again. So basically when you start, you will have two windows. It first it asked me to set up. What did it ask? Yeah, it was just a window for open recent files and everything, and then it asked me to simple turn in the UIs and shortcuts and everything, which is okay. You can select as per you want. So then we have this thing. Okay, I will go full screen and then you can see it again. Okay. So yeah, so this for now, like I will go full screen, but the later on I want to keep my head in there because there is this plugin which record my video separately and then that the screen separately, so I can club them together later on if I want to, or I can split. But in the stream, it goes as one, so that's why it's okay. So yeah, let's go over this. See, I'm also using it the first time, so we will struggle together. So middle click does not work. Right click and do what? It's doing this. Okay, and yeah, alt middle click is panning, and this to look, and alt right click to zoom, alt click to rotate around, alt middle. Ah, okay, it's alt one only. It's like Maya, I think. Did I select industry standard or what? I think I clicked on industry standard when it asked for the shortcut, but this is okay. I would love to have Blender one. Would be nice because I'm habitual to that. Although I like this one also because it was simply click. Right? But yeah, no, it's so here uh, we have a viewport which works with the alt click workflow we have, and here we can see some of the viewport shading tools. I think it look like wireframe, solid. I think it's a shading tab or how the things you want to see in the viewport. Here's the LODs. Here it seems like the materials are here. This seems like UV, and in this like speed tree we have. I'm clicking right click, and we are having these tools, and yeah. So these are like file menus, like something undo redo randomize button, which speed tree also have, and okay. So you can have maybe save the variation type after randomizing it. Is good, and then plant parameters and simple functions. mm, Select, I think these are transforms, prune, nice, subdivide more, nice, and that's I think wind seems like, yeah, wind. Okay, on this side we have I think this is the basic, the tools which we use to place things. So we have simple segment, advanced segment, growth, leaf, seems like leaf, yes, cutout leaf. Okay, so this will be like the leaf mesh, and this could be the cutout which we create inside there as well. And then instantiation, oh something, I don't know what it is. And then warpod, not sure. Add object could be like the mesh or geometry we bring from outside. Urkin, what the hell? What is that? Hydra, heal hydra. I don't know. When like these words, I don't know what those means. I add ball, could be sphere, and flower. Hmm. Add a component. Okay, so I think that the most easy will be to add a component, and these are the node, like I think age, season, health. You can play with this thing, which is nice. Somehow we can play with all these settings individually. Okay, so rest is here. And what else we have? Yeah, so we clicked on the root, and I think this is the main node, and we can create, yeah, so we can create a node. So from here, we just in the geometry, let's put simple segment, okay, so which adds something in here, which is good. Okay, and you can do the same thing. So yeah, so this have I think the segment, it says, it says segment here is, this is the one, and it have this parameters, length. Oh, it go low poly in there, I think it's and then this is the variation, I think next to it, like if it have multiple ones, then I think this is the variation. And the radius, I don't know what it inherit, from where it inheriting the radius, from root does not have any setting. Okay, so here, and then we can, I think, go user define, yes, and then from here we can reduce it. It's good. I like how it adds more when you make it larger. This is, if it's automatic, it'll be awesome. Nice. See, that's awesome already. Bunch of nice picture. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So this can go less and more the setting. It do not stop, which is really nice. And we can surely add, because for now we have single one. It does not matter for this. And I think this have this graph also, which, you know, change based on the location, position on the parent, and also how it grow. Imagine like if we have branch, I will show you later on. So imagine we have branches growing from here, and then we can control, like this one we want thicker and this one thinner. I think with these graphs we can control, which is awesome. Minimum radius, again, I don't know, I'm not sure about, but let's keep it. Maybe it will be the minimum because it's inheriting the depth, so the minimum will be, who knows. Okay, let's go to meshing. Meshing is, damn, they have very big words like axial subdivision, angular subdivision. So this make totally sense in there, as we need how many we want in the number. So it's adding more. It's not visible here, so we can turn on something from here so it's visible. And you see it add more in the length, which is fine. And then angular is, I think, on the sides, so you can add more or less. Easy peasy, right? So nothing too much. I think these are the two settings. Why other are grayed out, god knows. Influences, create rig, I don't want a rig. Ambient motion breeze, I think this is like animation. Wind gust motion, again this is influence. Yeah, it's like in, I think this is deformers type of thing, like influencing somehow the mesh, or how it influence, like we have in speed tree we have magnet or gravity, stuff like that, I think. But for now we can play. But what happens after? Apply when defined parameter, you must create for each instance. You may cause future around. No. How do I play? Spacebar? No. Wind. Not sure. Okay. Let's not worry too much about it. We'll see it later on. So material, I think it's same. You click here, double click, it gives you this, and then color and alpha bump. Oh man, how old this is? Like who used bump now? Ah, okay, they have a normal also. I'm judging it for no reason. I think use map and then click here, double click. Ah, okay. So I double clicked and it gave me this window. I think it's the predefined stuff they have. So I'll pick this one. What happened? This one I want. Okay. No? Repeat. Oh, why is color? No. Let's make it gray. And why it's not? Ah, okay. What? Why it load? It should technically load from here. Bump, normal, click here. Whatever. They don't have normal for this, but they have. Let's use bump. Load image, the same image. Nice. And we have bump again here. Seems good. And yeah, so this is good. In the meshing, do we have material? How do I change the tiling on here? Transformation. I think transformation is it. Yeah, it I think is related to the whole, like if you want to move it x, right? This is scale. Yeah, so scale on x y z. Good, easy. Eh, here. And offset, I think move rotation is again the angle, which is okay. What is tropism? Man, they you. I wish I could edit edit all these text in here to make it sound easy. Like this orientation tropism. What does that mean? Okay, let's hover over it. Orient. Nice explanation. Vertical parameter used to adjust parametric instance global orientation toward top down bottom. Okay. Is it what it make it fall or what? Like let me try do this. Okay. So let's back to the this and these above here I think are the global one. So the setup, how the gravity strength, I think it's a global setting. The global setting for wind, global setting for meshing, like how much we want the LEDs and how many other things I think, and how we want to mesh triangulated and quad. So yeah, so this you can see triangle and quad. This is the global setting above. Biases, global biases, direction bias. Are these forces? New directional attractor. Yeah, I see these are the forces I think which we I think in the influence. I don't know where. That's weird sound. It weird. What this is? What? What happened? I don't know what this is. Show bias control. Ah, okay. If we have where it is. Oh, it's here also button. Nice. Okay, so we can delete it here also, and then we can change. Let's try adding another one. Swirl. Cool. And this bias name is swirl. Okay, so we can change it here also. Nice. Strength. That's good. Presets. I think we based on the presets we may process vertex color sets. Nice. That's like a really advanced stuff. So overall, like this is like all the global setting, and then the parameter underneath we have all the different settings related to it. So we still haven't figured out a bunch of stuff like how to make it fall down. So meshing is meshing, influence. Okay, and segment. Access control is not the switch to advanced segment. Edit no description. I think it's a simple one, so that's why it have the limited settings. Okay, switch to advanced. Whatever. Nice. Did it change? Yeah. Okay, so length, radius predefined. Tropism again need to amount of. Is it like yeah? Okay, tropism is the gravity basically. So like in the previous one we have. So this is good. So we can bend the thing and axis control. What axis? The axis is 3D curve that support the segment geometry. Okay, so this is the basically the inside the curve it have. I don't want to go in axis. I don't want to go inside. It will be too crazy. Okay, so this is let's leave it for now. Cap, self-explanatory. I think it add the cap on top. Yes. Secondary cap. That's some stuff. Smoothing and bottom cap. Why do we need bottom cap? But we really need bottom cap. Who cares? Let's skip it. Flares. Yes. Yes. Okay. So what I will do, I'll go to transformation where I turned it. I'll do 0. Okay. Let's see if tropism, I think without the angle it will not go down, but it should. Tropism cannot do anything. See, so we need at least some angle, but there is no angle. Nice, it have imported geometry also. Good. And cannot, so we somehow need to add a little bit of angle. So like even if I add 1 degree, it will start working on there. That's why the flare is lifting up, and that's what I don't like. So I'll keep it one this here, and I will keep where the tropism go here. So oops, too much. Nice, right? So tropism go brr. and what I see here, like it's impacting it like more and more, like so there is a gradient of this value. So somehow it could be the feature of it, which is nice, but somehow I don't want it that way, because I want to control it. If the trapezium have a curve, like basically in the start it's less and more, like see like that, then it make more sense. But it's overall is it should, maybe it's the feature, and by default the plants have the something similar, so it's fine in that sense. And I want to see, this is vertical force. What those two graphs, I want to know which one is which. Is inherit if not available if radius is inherit. I don't understand. So why these two curve? Which one is which? Which one is local and which one is parent? So because what I mean, I will explain maybe later. So basically, if we have a children, we have branches. So one curve is basically on itself. Like if I want to make it thinner on the top, for example, let's just test it. So if I go here in this curve, okay, and I will do this, does nothing. Okay, okay, now to cancel, and let me do this one. Come on, open here, man. You see? So it's thinner on the top now, so we can make it more thinner. So that means orange one is the local node, and green one is the parent node. I will show you in the next example basically. So let's just go through it. Flares we have, I love flare. It have this, and it, I think it will be self-explanatory how many flares we want. Height, which is good, we can do it. Depth, I think. Width and depth, why there are width and depth, two things. It's okay. I think depth and width, I think there are two, and now it have really bad. So I will click on this, make it more resolution. So because I don't see those. Number, yeah, this type of thing I want, and why it is not working like that. Randomness is cool. Yeah, it's self-explanatory, relative. I don't know. There's twist mode. Custom twist. Maybe it's twist in the flare. It's pretty low poly. So what we can do, meshing in the angular, we can add more. Okay, so it's happy. And let's try the same curve thing here. So what I want is we have this parent curve and the local curve. So what I would like to do is change the number of segments while going up if we are able to. Can I just shut off the shade? Yes, nice. Okay, so we only see the thing. So now we have these segments. So let's try this out. So I don't know how this should open. I'll maybe make it a primary. Did it? Okay, let's reduce. This is the default. Did not nothing, right? Okay, that's okay. If I increase the length subdivision, okay. So for this, right, again, here we need more because there is a bend. Here we need more because it will be the closer to the player, and what we don't need in the middle, maybe. So let's test that out. I double click to add a point and I reduce it. It does nothing. It's okay. Let's just keep it. And this one I will test again. So I will test here. It will keep opening here. It does nothing. So logically, what should happen with this? It have 20 segments here. Then it should reduce linearly while going up. So if we make it, for example, 0, okay, that means like it's minimum. Okay, so that means like 3 here, and then it slowly reduce. So why it is not doing it now? I don't know why, but it's okay because it's a very important feature in the games to have in the geometry for games, because we no player gonna go look up, like if it's first person, player can might jump from the top, but usually there is no collision, so player just pass through and just fall. Only artists will see what's happening in here. So this was good, I would say. Let's just move on. And then we have blades. Nice. So this, I think, for the banana leaf type of thing will be really helpful. And I think in speed tree it's called fronts. And if you want the speed tree, we can do another rundown of speed tree like this, but I know speed tree from start to end. And in here there will be width, and in this width we can control. There are there presets. Load. Nice. There is no that, like it go up and then curve down. Oh, there is so many. Brush, clip, constant, not needed, round clip, spline. Let's try this one. Nice. Okay. Right. So like that we can control the leaf width. So this is like banana leaf type of thing, basically. But we don't need it. We'll do it in the next one. And yeah, this is good. We'll reduce the tropism a bit. Now let's add something. So we can add children through here, and we say geometry advanced segment. Yes. So it added these geometries. What if, how do I duplicate it? Control D. Control D. Nothing. Control C. Control V. Yes. Now take this. Sorry. Okay, I'll delete this one. So we taken that same thing and we added it to here. We need to turn off few things which we don't need. Where is it? Why it is not here? I'm not able to turn it off. Why? Uh-huh. Let's come here. Yes. And then we want it to be connected. Where is the meshing, and do we have any setting to blend it? Because this thing basically is connected to it. We can surely reduce the radius, and now we can use inherit. So if I make this, and I will say inherit, and this, let's say, percentage, like if the parent is 1 meter and we say okay, just inherit 80% of that, so it's gonna be 80%, which is nice. You can see it automatically create a thinner branch on the top, which is nice. And we access control. Then how do I change the angle? So if I make the tropism 0, it goes straight. Then how do I change this angle? Is it transform? Transform is there, like, but where from this angle is coming? It should be coming from somewhere. Make a 0. But why this is going in this angle? I don't see it here. It should be somewhere. Length is there. Inherit. Cap is fine. Second cap. Root flare we don't need. Blades we do not need for now. And no. Oh, why it is on this angle by default? It could be because of it, but like if I want to, I can easily do it here, no? Yeah, so you can easily do it. So I do like this, and then I play with curve again. So while at the bottom, I want to stay the angle like that, or I can move it to the opposite side of that angle. So while at the bottom, they are more toward, and while toward the top, they are more angled. Let's make it 60, right? So this is good. That's explainable. And how do I change the number of generations? This is segment based supplying. This have no children. What does this mean? What? This is distribution and placement. See? There is this angle. Wait. Let me move it back. Is there a reset button or what? Is there a reset button? It's okay. I will right click and try it. And reset filter. Can I do the same here? No. There should be a single button to reset. Okay. Come here. In the children, we have some options here. So they said how many, it says 4 for now, and then we can increase it. Oh, that's fascinating. It should technically give it here. It should say generation here rather than. It's a weird method, I would say. So we have number and minimum number again. I don't know. I need to understand why. What does minimum means? How does it work? Oh, it could be like when we put, like if we have number, I would say like 10. Oh shit, sorry. And then if I said, if there are like 5, and then if I say 5 variation, then it can go to 0. Okay, or if I say 2 and then 3 variation, then it can go to negative. But we want minimum 2, so I think that could be the thing. So let's try. But if now we have 1, so we cannot test it out, but we will test it out soon. And then why we don't have here how many number of things we need from this? Is it in the root? But root does not have. How do I change then? Yeah, that's weird. Okay, cool. No worries. So here, and then we have start and end like normally in the speed tree diagram. I'm feeling bad, like how this tool everything from here maybe. And this is like number of branches we need here. and then there is placement. So as I said, right, the angle is coming from somewhere. So here it was coming from. So if we make it 0, I think it should maybe perpendicular or parallel. Perpendicular. So this is good. So it's perpendicular, now we know, and then we can say, okay, we want this angle 20 degrees, and then we select on parent curve, and then we can, it doesn't do anything. Wait, is it this one? Yeah. So the most is we make the angle more, like 85, like, so it's more up, and then controlling it with the curve is much better. We say from the start, this is the start of the tree, so basically the whatever is on the start will have lesser angle, and whatever is on the top will have more. Good. Now it looks like a peacock. Nice. Okay, cool. And we have this, whatever this is. Okay, and I'll select back and go back to the children orientation we have, and we can do this. How do we put the, not this one, tropism, angle, good, angle strength is good, we don't need. Roll strength is here, but how do I swirl it? Yeah, okay. What? Why they're going in the same direction? It's like fold, move out. Ah, okay, so it's pushing it out. Cool. We don't want it. Okay, so this is okay. That's the coil. A coil is basically like the coil. So if you look at the top, and you see it's doing its thing. So I don't know what number will be more suitable for this. Is super weird, but it's cool. But then we can add, I think, variation, so it's not obvious, from 90 degree. So each one is 90 degree, and then we can add some variation of 10 degree, and then roll also we can add 10 degree. Yep. So it's a bit randomized, right? And then we can surely increase the number, and this will stay. And now the start and end, because this branch is starting from the start, which we don't want, and if we want it from the little bit top, I think this the start and end comes in. So we want it from here, and then end is fine, end is still end. Okay. And I can, where is the angle again? Coil, not the coil, yeah, this one. So I make it, and I think we have to select this one, and then we can play with that for the segment, and we can add tropism so they fall a bit, and surely we don't want them to be this long. And this we can also inherit, like similar, like we can say where the length is, length is not inherited. It should be, logically it could be inherited. Yeah. And the same for the radius. The radius is it's off, which will be not. I wanted it because I want it to be thin. Good. Okay. And then what else? I want to look for this connection. How do I? It's a bit slow. When I click on it, it takes some time to come in. Like, see, it's here, and I click here. See, it takes some time. Slow. See, It should be faster. Okay, so and it gives this control which we don't want. Oh, okay, so it might be in the edit mode, which we don't want. Yeah, so that's why it was grayed out. So I clicked twice. Yeah, so it was in edit mode. So it was like if I select this, and it was getting, so it was getting grayed out. So this was like my mistake. So click on this. Yeah, we have it. Hmm. In the meshing, it should be cap is not work, will not work. Secondary cap is not, blade is not. How to attach it better? How to make the connections? For subdivision is not blending. Nice. So it's the blending. So you can control upper width, I think the upper part and the bottom part, because sometimes the trees have this curve more here. So I think this is good. Upper is okay. And the child's oh nice. So it affect how in this gonna be done. Good. Move away, we don't need. Blend material, if we have material, that is not good for now, but overall this blending is there, so I'm happy with this. Oops, what this is now, this reduced segment on this, why? This is crazy, why? Child width, why this one is crazy? But that's weird. So in here, let's go to smashing in the lens segments. We did this, right? The crazy thing we did. So we do reset. Did do anything? Okay, this is here. So in sample, we do reset. Nice. So it is working technically. Okay, so let's try reducing the segment on the upper branches. So I'll bring here. Okay, and we're in the lowest subdivision here. Did it reduce? Not sure. And yeah, so if I reduce the number of one, so you see here we have more and on the top we have less, so it is working but not as we want to it to be, but it's okay. Okay, and it's showing the poly count here. Poly count is already 5000. Is it triangles? Let's go to setup and see the triangles. No, those are quads. So yeah, so we need to just double it when we do it. So it's 5000, it should be 10,000 triangles when we export for the games. Go, and then for the radius, let's try for the radius also. Selected, meshing. Can we copy filter, paste filter? Yeah, it do reduced it, but it did not reduce it on the mesh while it was going up. It did on the children, but it do have this curve which should technically be working, and it is, which is not. So basically it should merge the edges, side edges together too while going up. It's okay. What else we can say, right? Nice. So we have our basic thing. So let's try no children, new children, geometry, leaf. Ooh. Okay, that's why. I was like, why? Nice. So for now, I will turn off the wind. It's good. It's good. It's flapping. So in the leaf, we have orientation, face current camera. No, we don't want camera facing face outwards. Okay, that's weird. That's weird also. This is the billboard, like the particles. It always face the camera. It used to be in the old games. Yeah, so let's go with the fun part. Subdivision we don't need. It's I think the individual leaf with the alpha cards and everything we have to. And this is the normal. They do not have any subdivision, so let's just add some subdivision. Make it a square. Yeah, so you can see there are subdivision. Wait, how to? I don't know how to make it more. Right, so there is a subdivision if you can see. So now see what curvature folds the leaves, and this bends the leaf, which is both are nice. And this one do the same, but what? Okay, so transformation with the orientation, right? Because we want because we will be using the billboards, so that we billboard with alpha protection. So we can, it should give it here logically, or do we have to go here and then leave? Okay, it need, need a little bit of thought process going around it. And this is the angle, good. This you don't need. Rotation. Man, it's rotating on the axle. Oh, this is so cool. Okay, so now they are like more like branches. This is how the branches go. And where is the scale of it? Number I understand. Okay, start and is also good. And fixed value per length unit. Okay, so per length unit, I believe if the branch length increase, it's gonna add more leaf. If the branch length is small, it's gonna reduce the number of leaves, so which is also good. So we got the leaves, and I this is the same distribution setting, I believe. Placement is also the same. Orientation is also the same, and we can do some. Yeah, so this is good. Now on branches it seemed weird, but we do 5, so we be 10. Yes. Okay, so let's see if we have let's go to material of this leaf. If we add, it's not alternate material, how to, we have here add material, leaves, we have some leaves. Let's take, do we have this branch? Maybe we taken that and we drag and drop. It worked. I thought it would be more complicated. And then we got leaf, and let me reduce the number of these first so we can test out. Good. As you can see, this is mesh in there. In the leaf, it automatically, they knew about this, how they have done it with the scale transformation. We scale it, and then while going up, we reduce the scale. Means it will be smaller on the tip, and we can make it randomize and turn off the wireframe. Nice. Look at this beautifully ugly tree. That's good. That's good. Okay. So but like this, we saw the cutout tree. So cutout leaf. So I'm gonna try that. How do I hide it? How do I edge? Right click, enable. Is there any shortcut to this? I don't know. So we create geometry cutout leaf. Hmm. Single plane, two crossed plane, three crossed plane. I don't. We don't want this. I think it's the same setting. Geometry is there, but it have more. It have meshing here. Normals is good material, and we take this one and assign it. What? Yeah, it's the same mesh for now. We'll see how to transform is fine. It's the same thing. Select this one and we add more maybe in the leaf transforms. We increase the size, meshing. How do I do it? Material cutouts, none. Ah, so we have this cutout window opened up when we click on this tiny leaf. Now, hmm, I like it. Like it's repeating. Spirit does not do it. I hate it. How does it work now? New. Okay. Okay. Then I do this. So it's repeating, no? So here, so I can do it. How does it work? Okay. Alt middle click, and I move it here. I don't want this subdivision. It's bugging me. No, why? My system started screaming. Dude. Oh shit. Oh no. So maybe this is like the smallest subdivision. Okay. We messed up. Okay. This should crash. So yeah, so that's okay. this, it's okay. So let's so this is gonna crash for sure. My tea got cold also, but I don't think this is gonna survive. And we're gonna wait for a while. If it survives, okay. Otherwise, we're gonna just let it go. Okay. So yeah, so this is we have already been one more than 1 hour. We had a lot of fun. Who is in here? Can you please say hi in the chat or say hello so I know if someone is watching or I was just learning by myself. If you have any question, if you have anything particular you want to know anything about this thing, we will look into Unreal. I want to, but it's already late. We will look into Unreal modeling tools tomorrow for sure. Okay, so because I also want to learn it. There is a few things I want to learn in Unreal. Is one is PCG. We'll test it out, and then the second is modeling tools, which are come here. I have used some modeling tools which are really nice. So we'll do it in here. So while this cries, and we go to we don't want sequencer, and here, so if you go, you have these modeling tools. Okay, so this I want to, because there is some people have used these things, and I've used the origin, decimation, collision, some boolean, some mesh deformation like FFD. It's good, like when you don't have to bring the mesh from outside always. So this is good. So we will look into this. So as I said, it's gone, but I really like it, man. Like it's just, it's not a very intuitive as speed tree or even fast as speed tree, but it is. We have to learn it, because possibly someone said project, and I said like, nice, let's do it to learn. And there's like funny story also like that, like how I became vegetation artist. So I'm gonna make that episode also soon, because uh, how I learned speed tree. It's something like this only. Okay. Like I got a project and I started learning it, so it's cool. But I don't think it's gonna survive, and we haven't saved it from the start, so I don't know if we're gonna keep the file. But yeah, that's wonderful, wonderful. Right. So this is a good part where we can leave off, and I will try on this thing. Like I will try to animate these elements. Um, I hope those don't distract, but I'm really proud of making these frames, which and setting it up. There was so much to learn, and there is this Streamlab, which basically what I need to do for this chat, I need to put the link in the OBS manually. But what I can do is use Streamlab free feature to do it. And also, what happened when I created a stream on the web, and then I load it here, it did not stream. For 10 minutes I was doing it, and then I saw that it did not show up. So then I had to end it, and then I had to redo it. So I did it. So possibly I will create the stream within the OBS only, because it's creating problem. But yeah, so this one is dead. So let me just close the program, relaunch it. If it load the backup, wonderful. Otherwise, says okay. Next time we're gonna create pretty plant. Okay. Let me give me a second. Would you like to load most? Let's say yes. Load it for me. What? Select the destination. Save. Okay. Test. Saved it. Hmm. Nice. Okay. No, it's late. Basically, it's not the latest one, but it's the old one basically in there. So I can again try it out. So here we have, and we can disable it, and we can add not this one, simple, and we add a new children, maybe symmetry cutout leaf. Good. And we know now, we drag and drop this material on this, and then we go to transform custom. Let's make it bigger, and can I just connect this one? What happens? What? Man, this is awesome. This is, oh, so this is awesome. So what the thing is, the children, now I it makes sense like why they have the children there where they're supposed to. So basically they have this child data, you can use it there, because I don't have to create this orientation again. So basically the same leaf mesh I can put in there, so I can have multiple, also different type of mesh. Like imagine we have a points which have some fruits, or some basically sprouting points, right? So we can put different meshes there, which is awesome. Oh man, that's cool. So yeah, so this is here. I will turn off this one. and the fold and everything I think is part. Cutout leaf is not. Yes, have this twist is there, and then fold is there, which is its part. And then we need to go to cutout. So we go to material and we create leaf cutout. Nice. This time we will not go crazy. Okay. New. Okay. And yeah, right. So so I will make it full, maybe 10 and 10, so it do not bug us. Okay. Hmm. This is, I think, the pivot, hook. Hmm. But they have to name them so so elegant, so beautiful. Just sorry. Okay, so I can bring it in. Okay. So this is good. Basically, Spirity took like till version 10 to sort this up. This is the pivot point. The point should be inside this, but when you create this point, it do not create mesh outside, I believe. If that is the case, will be awesome, and will be much come here. Cool. And what if I want to, in split is one thing is nice, you can create inside mesh, cutout is cutout, mode UV mesh, UV is okay, channel is okay, with rip, smooth border, scale factor. Hmm. Now what if I want to add another cut in between to make it bend it better? What I want, so then I have to do this. Hmm. Yeah, then I have to do this. Let's make it one. Okay, overall is good. Okay, then I click OK and select this cutout. Yes. Nice. We got a cutout, and a cutout is very bendy, which we know is coming from somewhere here. Okay, so this is good. And what we're gonna do, I will take this one, duplicate it, Control C, Control V. B, how do I take this one? Hmm. It's gonna be go crazy because the this one did not have that information, and I still don't know how to manage this. But yeah, we created branches of level 2, which came really well, and then the leaf did not came well, so which we just need to come here, and this we need to remove. Wow, how we can remove it? Because this do not, we do not need this one. Okay, there is this, I think, remove children, remove children. Yeah, now we are at this. Okay, so we where is transformation? Not the transformation. Here have children. Children have not the move out. Where is the angle? Yeah, orientation is there. Not the role. Yeah, rotation. Okay, good. Let me turn off the wireframe. It's confusing. Okay, so this. Okay, so what I wanted is, if I just make this 0 again, 0, 0. So it's going perpendicular from that. Okay. And if we do the angle, it's going parallel to the, after 90 it go parallel. If we keep it like this, and then if I rotate, it should rotate in our its angle, which turn it this way, but I want it to, do we have a roll or something here? Not this one. Basically, it's every is 90 like that, but I want to rotate it in this axis. Hmm. Ah. And there is axis. Okay, no, it's okay. Let's not spend too much time on this, otherwise it start to get bored. But yeah, so this is basically, you can play with all the setting. I believe this is a very basic rundown, and we'll try to create something simple tomorrow. I'll create some of I will bring some of my textures, and we'll try to create something out of it. Uh, okay, create something tomorrow. So I hope this makes sense. I hope it was a little bit easier to understand. Yeah, it's fun opportunity. So if I need to get my hands around and need to build my head around how I'm gonna build the all type of. So we're gonna start from small fronds basically, not fronds, ferns. So fern is a very simple plant. It is a leaf bent and then just to do things. That will be a simple one. Then we can make some grass blades, and then so it's basically a single plant, and then there's a branch and then some leaf like banana or bracken fern that also have something similar, or any palm basically. Erica palm also is something like that. But yeah, so this is good. If you have any questions, just leave the comment in the chat, and I have already updated about the channel and how the video is gonna come. And if you want to participate in there, sign up for the portfolio review, suggest a topic for the Q&A, vote for it, and send suggestion in the comment in the video or on the top mid, so which will be super awesome. There's a link you can see here. Here is my digital link, and you can see there is a top mid link, and you can to see my portfolios here. But yeah, all good, all good. Thank you very much for be coming here, and if you're watching it later, You can comment down below for all the suggestions, all the comments, what you want to know, what you want to, we can do this type of things regularly. Now, if you have some tool which you have in mind and you are struggling to learn, I can go through it and I can show you how to learn. So this is basically how I learned. Basically, we went through, we did not even watch any tutorial or any documentation, but when we read those documentation or read those things, it's gonna be more quicker. But yeah, so this is basically it. You install it and let me know if you have any other questions regarding it. Right. So thank you very much for joining the stream today, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.